Alec Lace live here at CPAC with legend Renzo Gracie. Welcome back to First Class Fatherhood.
My brother, it's a pleasure to be here with you. I have to be honest, it was such a positive feedback from the live cast that I did with you that I couldn't believe. All my students watch it, all of them.
Well, listen, I got tremendous feedback. I have you on the back of the board here. I got you on it.
That's me right there.
I got him. Right, so
The best looking guy here.
Listen.
After the Photoshop, of course.
well, listen, we're here at CPAC. They're talking about a lot of policies, a lot of issues. In my opinion, the number one social issue we have is the fatherless crisis going on in our country. So many kids are growing up without a father figure, and if we don't fix our family units, none of this other stuff is going to matter here. What's your take?
I'm with you 100%. I think the most important thing is a father inside the house. That's why I've been married for 33 years. Even though she drives me crazy, believe me, life would be much easier. I'm a fighter, and I look and I laugh because I know for who I need to be there for. You know, I have amazing kids. I have now an amazing grandson. His name is Roman, and I'm next to them, supporting them. They all work with me now. They all manage my academies. They're running my affiliations, you know, and they are making me very happy.
Yeah, awesome, good stuff. And I know the president of Brazil is here. He's going to speak later on. What is it like in Brazil? Is the family units more intact? The United States leads the world in fatherless homes. What is it like in Brazil? What's the culture of the family like in Brazil?
It's a different concept for you to have an idea. As I moved to America in 1996, I was completely broke, could barely speak English, and I had a very small house. But my kids were little, you know, and they were growing up, they were beginning. So I was able to build. As I built, I bought a bigger house. And then a bigger house. Today I live in a 12,500 square feet mansion, so it fits everybody. And my wife the other day said, you know, maybe time for a daughter and a grandson to live in their own house. I say, which part you don't understand? If they go, I go. You know? So Brazil is a concept. Like I don't remember a weekend that I wouldn't sit in the table with my whole family and eat. You know, my whole life, that was a reference that I had. And I couldn't live without this here. And when I got here, I saw parents telling the kids to leave when they went to college. They would sell their house and move from a different state and buy a smaller house. The kid was never welcome to live back. No, I expand. I'm thinking already in buying like 5 or 6 more bedrooms to put it in my house so I can fit more people.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because when I interview dads from the Middle East and they come on the podcast, they have a similar concept. They say the family, when you're 18 over here, they leave the house. Over there, you stay forever. You're always with the family. So another thing here, Renzo, is the education system. They are forcing our kids to learn all kinds of stuff at a young age, kindergarten, first grade, about sexual orientation, gender identity. What is it like? Is those concepts, how does that translate in Brazil or anything? Is that going on over there?
For you to understand how my head works, during this period that I was broke on the first house that I rented, I had no furniture. My wife went to Brazil to solve some problems there, to bring some money back. And my daughter was 12. She wanted there's an American doll, I believe it is, which is some dolls that you change the clothes, very expensive. Right. So I spend on that month $1,600 in dolls and clothes for her dolls, for my daughter. My wife came back and she goes, this is almost our rent that you spend. How do you do that? I said, look, let me explain to you. As long as my daughter wants to prolongate her childhood, I'll be there supporting. I'm against people who push erotic books or sexualizing the children. This is completely wrong. Children should be children. Should live their childhood in a happy way and, you know, and have great memories when they grow up. Because that will forge the future nation. It will forge the future families.
Yeah, wow, very well said. And obviously, you're a legend in the ranks of UFC, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, obviously your family. So your legend is secure in the world of combat sports. But what do you want your legacy to be as a father?
I believe it already is. You know, the way that they love me, the way that they send me messages, the way that they tell me they love me. This is already the fruit that I was looking to get from the seed that I planted. You know, I'm happy with that.
Wow, very cool. Well, I know tonight we do have a big fight. I got to get a take on it. John Jones is returning to the ring. You got to take on the fight. Who do you like tonight?
John Jones is always my favorite. I love the guy. You know, I saw him from his first fight. I was there, present. He actually fought one of my students, André Guzmão. You know, it was a very tough fight, both of them, and only great memories from him. So I'm rooting for him, and I can't wait to see him back. Today I won't miss it, and I won't blink it.
Yeah, I'll be watching on the train on my way back to Jersey tonight. So, if you could here, for parents that are on the fence about getting their kids enrolled in a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a Renzo Gracie Academy, they're all over the place now. What could you say to encourage them? It's the right move for their kids.
Kelly Slater said the best. Kelly Slater was a 7 times world champion surfer. He say if the parents knew before they put their kids anywhere else, they would put them in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think is the columns that hold the building up to confidence, and it's the best tool to improve a person's confidence and approach to other people. You touch people and you train with them, and you build confidence in such a level. Like in my head, I have no locked doors. Today I came here without a credential. Look, here it is.
Yeah, good.
She just told me that was the last one that she was giving.
Nice. You got the last piece. All right, last thing I want to ask you. I'd love to ask all the dads, second time around. What kind of advice do you have for that brand new dad or for that about to be father who's out there listening?
You will be the best ride of your life. Give him love, and he will give you love back. And it's a very funny thing because when I moved here, I was sitting down with Sheikh Tarnoon, one of the leaders of the government in the United Arab Emirates, which I arrived from there yesterday. I flew back yesterday. I told him that this worried me, this concept from the American culture that at 18 they'll kick the kid out. And he said the most wise words I ever heard: give them love. They always will come back to that. They always will come back to love.
It's
true.
It is true. Very well said. I love the message. Always an honor to have you on. Renzo Gracie, you're a first-class father all the way.
Good to be here. Thanks for putting my picture here.
You got it. Next time I'll get you on the tie.
Thank you.